I feel like I never thought this day would actually come because I've been thinking about it for so long. It really just feels like the opportunity of a lifetime.
My name is Zoe Howell. I'm from Collinsville, Illinois. I go to St. Louis University and I've been in Athens for 3 days.
My name is Amanda Drucker. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I go to school at SUNY New Paltz, and I've been in Athens for 3 days now.
This is not my first time in Europe. I've been to the UK before.
It's not my first time in Europe. I've traveled pretty extensively to a lot of countries when I was a kid.
I love to travel, and Greece was an obvious option because of the history, and history is one of my majors, so that was super important to me.
It was never an option for my parents, so from a really young age they always encouraged that I study abroad when I got to college, and I really just wanted to see more of Europe on my own and experience it for myself.
I was pretty nervous. I've never been away from my family that long, and it's obviously stressful not knowing any of the girls you live with, so that was kind of difficult.
I was overwhelmed, but I was glad that I got myself here all on my own, and I was really proud of myself. I was scared, but I felt like just by getting here was already a challenge that I had to overcome.
Some of my study abroad concerns are balancing time with traveling in school and making friends with the people that I go to school with.
I'm definitely worried about balancing everything, just adjusting to a new environment, getting along with everyone I'm living with, because 7 people's a lot to be sharing a small space with. And I guess just being here for 4 months.
I think the biggest impact that studying abroad will have on me is making me a more independent person, and being able to branch out to other people.
I expect to be more open-minded, to meet a lot more people from around the world, to just get to know myself more, and to face a lot of new challenges.
There was a little bit of a culture shock, mainly just being in a big city. I'm not from a big city and I don't live near one, so that was very different for me.
Being from a city, I was I pretty much adapted pretty easily to Athens also being a city, but it's definitely different. It's definitely a European city, which is a lot different from what I'm used to back home. But I like my environment. I like how we get to walk everywhere, and there's always just a lot of people also walking around and going about their daily things, and I don't know, it makes me feel like I fit in, sort of.
I'm excited to travel a lot, to see all of Greece and the islands, and just to expand my worldview and learn about Greek culture and history.
I'm really excited to learn about the Greek history, Greek mythology, just things I haven't been able to learn about in school, just being in America. So I'm really excited for a lot of different things, and my classes, meeting new people, food, just a lot of different aspects of Greek culture.
I'm Zoe Howell. I'm from Collinsville, Illinois. I go to St. Louis University and I've been in Athens for a month.
My name is Amanda Drucker. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I go to SUNY New Paltz, and I've been in Athens, Greece for 1 month.
My favorite part about studying abroad would probably be all of the people I've had the chance to meet, a diverse group of people. I think that's something a lot of people don't get to do even in their entire lifetime, so I think that's super important to experience.
What I like the most about studying abroad is the excursions and the trips that we've gone on so far with the school. I feel like I get to learn a lot about Greek history and Greek mythology that I've never learned about before. Just being an American school, we don't really get to learn anything except for American history. So it's actually really nice learning something that I've never gotten the chance to learn before, that's not my own culture.
I didn't experience a lot of culture shock. I think I was shocked by the city aspect of Athens. I don't live in a huge city. I've been to them, but living in one is a different story.
I did not experience culture shock at all. I think that's just because I've traveled around Europe very extensively from the time when I was like 9 until now. So I was pretty much set on what I was gonna be expecting when I got here.
I actually don't miss home as much as I thought I would. The first week or so was pretty hard, but I've worked from that and I'm pretty comfortable here and with the girls that I live with.
This week in particular, for whatever reason, yes, I did miss home for the first time. Not really home, but more school and my friends. And I just know that that's kind of part of the experience, and it ebbs and flows in a way that I'm sure I won't feel homesick next week, but maybe another week I will. So I'm kind of just letting myself feel whatever I want to feel.
I really like Athens. I love Greece. It's a beautiful country. I'm happy that I'm here and that we get to go on the excursions and see more of the country, and that we get the opportunity to travel more in Europe and other parts of the world.
I feel pretty comfortable in my surroundings now. It's not that I never felt uncomfortable, but I did feel like Athens felt very big when I first got here. And now I feel like it's definitely more manageable and actually smaller than I thought.